Proper supplementation, certain vitamins are key in this world because of how toxic everything has become. You see, we live in an unnatural world where we're exposed to a lot of unnatural things, and because of that, we have to resort sometimes in this matrix to unnatural measures to counteract the damage being done by this unnatural world. This is why we talk in high esteem about vitamin C therapy, folks. I follow in the footsteps of Linus Pauling. I follow in the footsteps of people like Dr. Abram Hoffer, Andrew Saul, Dr. Norman Walker. Look at the beauty of this. We reconnect on this channel. We do indeed stand barefoot on the earth and touch trees. We do indeed sleep on hard surfaces for prolonged periods throughout the year so that we can realign our posture. That's one of the quickest ways to experience more vitality in your life. As crazy as it may seem and as extreme as it may seem, sleeping on hard surfaces, whether it be carpeted or preferably hardwood floors, that's going to strengthen your body, your organs, and your mind 10,000-fold. And don't try to tell me that it won't, because I've experienced it myself, and I've had multiple clients throughout the years who have experienced it directly as well. Now, I'm not telling you to go live on your hardwood floor. I am, however, suggesting that you try it for a month. I do it throughout the year where I sleep on a bed part of the year, and then part of the year I'll sleep on a carpeted surface and a hardwood surface, preferably in the hotter months. Call me crazy, but I don't care. These things in the long run do nothing but make me tougher. The idea that I need a bed to survive is ridiculous. Now, sure, I like sleeping in a bed, but beds, as we've gone over extensively in the past, warp the spine based on how there are certain regions of the bed that we favor, and over time they sag. And the sagging and laying in those sagged portions causes a distorting of the spinal column, which is the staff of Ra, the staff of Mercury, the staff of Tahuti, the thyrsus, also known as the thrysus, the trishula, the caduceus. The spine is the key. It is the spine is the stairway to heaven because of its relation to Kundalini. So readjusting the spine, recalibrating the vertebra by way of opening up the vertebral openings and establishing a proper flow between body and brain, brain and body, in tandem with the minerals. The Shilajit Chaga Shazandra potion, start making it. Drink it on an empty stomach in the morning and watch what happens after a month. Do these things in tandem with the Life Force Diet Mastery System, my 3.5-hour course that is available for instant download at www.sacredhealingtools.com. Learn how to eat, learn how to live and thrive. Very simple. There's a 25% off discount code for my diet system in the description box of this video. Buy it if you wish, don't buy it if you wish, but I will, however, say that it's a damn good investment. Everybody wants everything for fucking free nowadays, regardless of how much time it takes to make certain things. What are you doing, Sacred Serpent? You've got a channel here on YouTube and you charge for some things. Folks, in comparison to most channels, I make a massive amount of content for free. 99% of my content is 100% free. Don't be a bitch and act like I can't charge for a diet course that took weeks and weeks and weeks to make. Shut the fuck up. People want everything for free. Well, you know what? You aren't getting that for free, and if you want it, you're gonna have to buy it. Trolls from time to time will like to say that every knowledge should be free. Shut the fuck up. There's an exchange for everything, and I'm not trying to be a dick, folks, but you have no problem buying $150 pair of shoes and a $900 watch and this or iPhone or whatever. Enough's enough. We are an out of alignment, sick, overly fed, but undernourished culture of glorified morons. Let's snap out of this trance If you think that you've got it all figured out here in this matrix, you're a fool. And when I point my finger at you, when I say that, I'm pointing 3 back at myself. I have just as much room for improvement as everybody else. But in order to move forward, we've got to stop thinking that we've got it all figured out. We've got to realize that we are out of alignment, and that health, real health, is a process by which we seek to become realigned. The realignment of the body, the posture, the mind, the realignment and reestablishment of nourishment, minerals, vitamins, amino acids, essential fatty acids. This is the key, folks. Once you lay down the foundation, you can start to pursue that which lays above the foundation. You've got to get your roots established first. You've got to get your roots established first. But that's the hardest part, getting the roots established. And it's the hardest part, folks, because once the roots are established and that sprout starts to come out of the ground, you're now exposed to the elements. I'm speaking metaphorically here, symbolically. And once that sprout comes out of the dirt, once its roots are partially established, you're now exposed to the wind. You're now exposed outside of or above the ground, where predators can come in and eat you. Again, the proper conditions have got to be maintained so that the sprout of your health that was germinated in the moist soil full of minerals, etc., which is how nature works, you've got to make sure to maintain and sustain the proper conditions so that the sprout that you so patiently germinated can continue to grow and not be destroyed by the elements, the wind, the predators, you name it. That's just a metaphor for you not giving up on yourself once you've got your roots established. Once you get the roots established and that sprout pokes out above the soil, and you're now starting to be kissed by the healing rays of the sun, you've got to maintain that, folks. This is the key. And how do we maintain that? What does a sprout need when it finally reaches above the soil? Well, it needs strength. And how is strength attained? Well, for humans, it's building the musculoskeletal system. How do you build the musculoskeleton and strengthen it? Do you do things like weightlifting and this, that, and the other? Sure. But is that how we start? Absolutely not. We start, around this channel at least, we promote things from the ground up. We don't build houses from the top down. And to build things from the ground up, folks, we need to strengthen our frame. We need to strengthen our spine. We need to reestablish the proper flow of energy from body to brain, brain to body. And how do we do that? By elongating and reestablishing a proper colony of elongated vertebral openings. As the vertebral openings open up and you sustain your yoga, as you keep walking barefoot, you name it, your frame is going to be rebuilt, reestablished, and re-strengthened. This leads to you feeling re-enlivened, reinvigorated, revivified. Imagine that. So we build our body from the ground up. We walk barefoot daily. We go to what many would consider extreme measures to reestablish our strength. We live, folks, in a survival of the fittest matrix. Stop acting like you need a bed throughout the year. Stop acting weak. It's kind of a weak thing, in my opinion, to think that you need a bed constantly. I need my bed, Mommy. No, you don't. Your true house, or the true bed that you sleep in daily, is your body and your mind. Around this channel, we promote reestablishing the connection between body and mind. Minerals, guys. Shilajit, chaga, and schizandra. If you find that tonic is a little too stimulating, leave out the schizandra and you'll be just fine. I'll put, for convenience, because everybody likes convenience, for convenience, in the description box of this video, or maybe even on the screen right now, I'm not sure, I'll put the recipe to my Chaga Shizandra Shilajit tea. And you don't have to use Shilajit resin. You can also use powder. I like the Omika Organics powdered Shilajit, the OGO Organics Shilajit powder. Resin and powder both work.